Hey everyone, in AION 7.5 update we are getting skill changes for all classes, and Gladiator class is one of the classes which did get many skill changes. In today's video I will show you all skill changes, Stigma changes and Devonian skill changes for Gladiator class, so stay with me for next few minutes to find out did Gladiator get nerfed or maybe even buffed. Before we start, let me just say subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit that bell icon to see more new videos in the future. Okay, so let's start. Let's open skill menu and let's start with aerial lockdown. So this skill deals 725 physical damage, either hold bins the target, 2 minutes cooldown, and there is no change regarding this skill. This skill have remained the same. Next skill is Armor of Vengeance. For 20 seconds you absorb 1000 HP each time you are hit. Increases your movement speed, perfect armor of attrition. Cooldown 1 minute, and also regarding this skill it remains the same. Bandage heal, yeah, this is standard for every class, remains the same. Next skill is really important for Gladiator class. It's a Blade all around strike. Has a high chance of hitting the target and then deals 3448 physical damage, causes the target to stumble. A successful attack resets the cooldown of a springing slice. Usage distance is 25 meters and cooldown is 40 seconds. And luckily for Gladiator class, this really powerful skill remains the same in AION 7.5 update. Next skill here is a Blade of Incitement. Deals 86 physical damage, increased enmity, usage distance 15 meters, a cooldown 30 seconds. A skill also remains the same. Next skill is Body Blow. Deals 1244 physical damage, increases enmity, usage distance 1 meter, cooldown 5 seconds, and the skill also remains the same. For now, a few first skills, as you can see, no changes, but wait a little bit, changes will come, I'll show you. Next skill is Body Smash. Deals 1033 physical damage, cooldown 5 seconds, cast time 0 seconds, looks everything the same. And finally, we are getting some change here. Cleave. Deals 695 physical damage, reduces the target's movement speed for 4 to 6 seconds. Usage distance is 15 meters and cooldown is 18 seconds. And changes here from 702 damage in AION 7.3 update to 695 physical damage here in AION 7.5 update. So we have a little bit reduced damage here from 702 to 695. So this is, we can say, almost nothing. We can say almost no change. It is a little change, but almost no change. However, next skill did get a lots of changes. Next skill also really important for Gladiator class, Combat Preparation. Increases physical attack by 800, is now in AION 7.5 update. In AION 7.3 before it was 500. Increases additional PP attack by 800, before it was 500. Reduces physical defense by 600, before it was 400. Reduces magical defense by 600, before it was 400. And reduces additional PP defense by 600, before it was 400. So we can see a little bit buff regarding this skill Combat Preparation. Actually, it's pretty decent buff. We can see increase in number from 500 to 800 and from 400 to 600 regarding these stats. So really nice, we can say a little bit buff for Gladiator class. Next skill which we have here, a Concentrated Defense Shield. Parries 10 attacks for 20 seconds, perfect wall of steel, cooldown 1 minute 30 seconds, everything remains the same. After that we have a Counter Leech, really important skill for Gladiator class because it restores MP. Deals 1252 physical damage, absorbs HP equal to 50% of the damage, restores MP equal to 30% of the damage, and cooldown 1 minute. Skill remains the same as it is in AION 7.3. Next skill is Crushing Blow. deals 1095 physical damage, causes the target to stumble, cooldown 2 minutes, remains the same. And also a Dievic Fury skill, increases physical attack by 1200 for 30 seconds, increases speed for 10%, increases attack speed for 10%, cooldown 2 minutes, skill remain the same. Next skill which we have here, however, did get a change. That skill is defense preparation, increases magic defense by 800, before it was 500. Increases physical defense by 800, before it was 500. Increases additional PP defense by 800, before it was 500. Reduces additional PP attack by 600, before it was 400, and reduces physical attack by 600, before it was 400. So again, a little bit of buff we can say for Gladiator class with the defense preparation skill. So very similar with combat preparation skill. This skill also is getting a little bit buffed in Aion 7.5 update. Next skill here on the list is Draining Blow, and we have a change also here. In Aion 7.5, deals 1412 physical damage to a stumbled target, absorbs HP equal to 100% of the damage. Cooldown is 30 seconds. So where is the difference? In damage. Before it was 1176 damage. Now is 1412 damage. So again, a little bit, not much. However, yes, it is a little bit more damage to that skill. So also nice change for Gladiator class. Next skill here we have Draining Sword, and yes, here we have a big change, and yes, many people will say this is a nerf for a Gladiator class. So let's check it out. Draining Sword in Aion 7.5 deals 2149 physical damage, that remains the same. However, absorbs HP equal to 20% of the damage. Before it was 50% of the damage. Multicast 2 times, that remains the same. Cooldown remains the same, 1 minute. However, this reducement from 50% to 20% absorbs HP. Yeah, that's 30% less, and it is a nerf absolutely regarding absorbing that HP back regarding your damage. So this is first skill which where we actually see some kind of nerf regarding Gladiator class. Next skill here we have Energy Explosion, deals 1043 physical damage, cooldown 10 seconds, skill remains the same. Then we have Explosion of Rage, has a high chance of hitting the target and then deals 1649 physical damage, causes the target to stumble. That is DP skill 2000, and that skill luckily remains the same because it's pretty nice skill. Next skill is Explosion of Wrath, deals 2250 damage and causes the target to stumble, cooldown at 2 minutes. And also this really beautiful skill after remove shock is remaining the same. Then we have a Furious Strike, deals 962 physical damage, cooldown 5 seconds, remains the same. And also Final Strike skill, a very high damage skill, deals 3244 physical damage to target that is bound by either hold or has stumbled, cooldown 1 minute, and everything remains the same. Next skill, again, a little bit of nerf for Gladiator class, a really important skill, Fury Absorption, deals 1296 physical damage, that is the same, absorbs HP equal to 20% of the damage, and here is the difference, before it was 50% of the damage. So again, a little bit we can say a nerf for Gladiator class, so you will retrieve back less HP than you did in Aion 7.3. Cooldown and cast time, everything remains the same. Let's check the next skill. We have here a Great Cleave. We have deals 694 physical damage, distance 15 meters, cooldown 14 seconds, everything remains the same. And Hard Charge also remains the same, increases movement speed, flight speed by 60 for 10 seconds, increases immobilization resist by 500, and increases reduced speed resist by 500. Perfect charge, cooldown 1 minute 30 seconds, everything remains the same. Next skill, a herb treatment. Yeah, this is basically same for every class, right? So this is not specific only for gladiator. Lockdown, here we have, this is one really important gladiator stigma skill, remains the same. Deals 1127 physical damage, beats the target for 3 seconds, cooldown 12 seconds. Of course, you can reduce that cooldown down with enchanting of that stigma. However, that really important gladiator stigma remains the same as it was before. Then we have a magic defense. Stigma also increases magic defense by 2000 for 12 seconds, increases sleep resist by 1000, and increases resist fear by 1000. And yeah, this skill again remains the same. Cooldown 1 minute 30 seconds, everything looks the same. Next, what we have here on the list is Piercing Rupture. Very nice skill, I must say. When I play Gladia, I love this skill to use. Deals 1752 physical damage, reduces physical defense by 350 for 30 seconds. Cooldown is 1 minute, and everything looks the same. Pressure Wave is next skill. Deals 1475 physical damage, cooldown 8 seconds, and it's the same. Provoke, this is a taunt skill from Gladiator, taunts the target to increase enmity towards you. If the target is a player, their enmity will probably be directed at you. Everything remains the same, cooldown is 6 seconds, 15 meters is distance. Next skill, regarding this skill, this is Remove Shock. We have a change for all classes, right? This is not only directed with the Gladiator class. For all classes, Remove Shock skill have a change. Removes your shock states, that remains the same. Cooldown 30 seconds remains the same, cast instantly. However, this part is different. Increases resistance to shock states by 2000 for 7 seconds. Before that, it was increased resistance to shock states by 1000 for 7 seconds. So we have an increase double, we can say, from 1000 to 2000 regarding remove shock skill. Then we have a few skills which didn't change at all. Repeated body smash deals 800 physical damage, multicast 2 times, cooldown 5 seconds. Return, yeah, this is return for every class, right? A righteous cleave, then we have a skill also remains the same, so deals 1079 physical damage, cooldown is 14 seconds, and usage distance is 15 meters. We have a robust blow, deals 986 physical damage, cooldown 5 seconds, also remains the same. Now we are coming to really important gladiator skill, and I must say I'm really glad that they didn't change this anything. It remains the same. Second wind restores 20% of your HP, increases HP by 20% for 30 seconds, and increases physical defense by 264. Cooldown is 1 minute and 30 seconds, and second wind remains the same. So this is one of the basic gladiator skills. We have that skill long time, and yeah, it remains the same. Next skill here is Seismic Billow. Deals 1239 physical damage, causes the target to stumble, cooldown 1 minute 30 seconds, and the skill remains the same. And Spite Strike, this is Stigma skill. I have put this Stigma for fun. Usually I don't use this Stigma normally, but when I was leveling, I have just used this Stigma for fun to try it out a little bit. After a successful parry, deals 1623 physical damage, causes the target to stumble, cooldown 10 seconds, and yeah, it remains the same as it was before. Next skill, we have a change here for Springing Slice. Deals 1405 physical damage to a stumbled target, reduced physical defense by 261. Distance you can use it in 17 meters, and cooldown is 12 seconds. What is the change? Change is in damage. This skill now will give more damage to the target. Before it was 1171 that we have now in Aion 7.3. In Aion 7.5 we have 1405. So we have increase in damage for that skill, Actually, this is really nice skill, because after a stumble, 12 seconds cooldown only. After a stumble, you can hit the target, and what is really important, distance 17 meters. So you don't have to be even very close. So this is really nice. Next skill, here we have Strengthened Wings, remains the same, removes magical debuffs that restrict movement. Flight does not consume flight time, also really important for Gladiator. Increases flight speed by 10 for 7 seconds, increases immobilization resist by 1000, and increases reduced speed resist by 1000, cooldown 30 seconds. As you can see, everything remains the same. Short Strike, one of the favorite Gladiator skills because of the high damage. Yeah, it remains the same. Has a high chance of hitting the target and then deals 3010 physical damage. Cooldown is 30 seconds, cast time instantly remains the same. Unwavering Devotion, very famous UD skill, everybody knows about this skill. Increases stun, knockback, stumble, spin and either hole resist by 800 for 30 seconds, remains the same. Cooldown is 1 minute. Weakening Blow skill we have here then. Deals 1059 physical damage, reduces physical defense by 250 for 10 seconds, reduces evasion by 1000, cooldown 30 seconds, remain the same. And we have then Wild Leap skill on the end. We have just these three skills. Deals 2079 physical damage, cooldown 20 seconds, distance 20 meters remains the same. And Wrathful Strike and Wrathful Wave, also these two skills these two skills remain the same. Wrathful Strike deals 1075 physical damage, causes a target to stumble, cooldown 20 seconds, remain the same. And Wrathful Wave on the end deals 2587 physical damage, cooldown 10 minutes, and remains the same. This last skill is a DP skill. Let's check now Devonian skills. Let's check here what is happening in this UI window. So first we have here Explosion of Rage, DP 2000 skill, and below you have actually normal, Raving Madness and Short Fuse, and above that you have improved skills which you get when you enchant your normal Devonian skill to plus 15. So if you enchant Raving Madness to plus 15, you are getting improved Raving Madness. Is that Raving or Raging Madness? Well, anyway, let's check. Has a high chance of hitting the target and then deals 3093 physical damage, makes the target to stumble for 4 seconds. This is like really amazing. Cooldown 10 seconds, but this is improved Devonian skill. Let's not forget about that, because you need to enchant your normal Devonian skill, Raving Madness, to plus 15 to get this one. Then we have here Short Fuse. You need to enchant Short Fuse, obviously, to plus 15 to get improved Short Fuse. Has a high chance of hitting the target and then deals 2061 physical damage, causes a target to stumble, resets the cooldown of Wrathful Strike and Explosion of Wrath. Cooldown 10 seconds. Wow, right? Also, absolutely amazing. Beautiful, beautiful skills. Let's check other. We have then Crushing Blow, and we have Shattering Strike improved and Shattering Blow improved. Shattering Strike improved deals 443 physical damage, causes the target to stumble. After a hit, the cooldowns of skills that inflict stumble will be reset. Wow, that's also amazing. 2 minutes cooldown. These improved Devonian skills are really powerful. Improved Shattering Blow deals 611 physical damage, causes the target to stumble, deals 11 additional damage to the target, also restores HP equal to 150% of the additional damage. Really amazing. Next skill we have here Devonian Piercing Rupture, and we have improved Absorb Bloodlust and Bloodlust Explosion. Improved Absorb Bloodlust, we have deals 2733 physical damage, restores HP equal to 30% of the damage, reduces physical defense by 500 for 30 seconds. Cooldown 30 seconds. Wow, also amazing. Improved Bloodlust Explosion deals 2103 physical damage. Either hold bins the target for 2.5 seconds, reduces physical defense by 8% for 30 seconds. Cooldown 1 minute, also beautiful skill. Righteous Cleave deals 1079 physical damage, cooldown 14 seconds, distance 15 meters. And then we have improved boosted Martial Cleave, deals 1296 physical damage, immobilize the target for 2 seconds. There is only a slight chance that this state can be removed, decreases the cooldown for skills with Wide Leap by 50%. Cooldown 40 seconds, distance 15 meters, really amazing. And we have improved Blade Leap, deals 1296 physical damage, causes the target to stumble, distance 17 meters and cooldown 20 seconds. So we have now 70 meters distance and 20-second cooldown. That's the difference. And we have Wild Leap Devonian skill, deals 2079 physical damage, perfect raging blow. Wild Leap is actually a normal skill. Then you get Devonian. Improved Wild Tremor, deals 1426 physical damage, drags the target to its location and immobilize it. A usage distance 20 meters, cooldown is 40 seconds. You will get that if you will be able to enchant Wild Tremor to +15. And improved Leaping Strike, deals 3713 physical damage. Distance is however short, 8 meters, and cooldown is 20 seconds. But the damage is, wow, really high damage. And we have really amazing Devonian skills on the end, starting with Deivic Fury, which is a normal skill, increases physical attack by 1200 for 30 seconds, increases speed for 10%, increases attack speed by 10%, cooldown 10 minutes. Cooldown 2 minutes, not 10, 2 minutes. Let's check now improved versions. Improved wow of the charge, increases physical attack by 3600 for 12 seconds, increases speed by 10%, increases attack speed by 10%. Cooldown is 1 minute. This is really amazing. And we have here attack position, increases physical attack by 1800 for 1 minute, increases speed by 10%, increases attack speed by 10%, increases accuracy by 1200, increases critical strike by 1200, user distance 1 meter, cooldown 2 minutes, and also looks amazing. So guys, these were all skills. I have just shown you Devonian skills, and these were all active skills and some Stigma skills I wanted to show you here, which we have for Gladiator class regarding the changes in AION 7.5 update. As you have seen, there are some changes regarding Gladiator class. Probably the most important change is a change regarding that retrieving HP skills, where you don't get back anymore 50% of the damage for your HP. You're getting only 20%. But we have also seen some increase of damage regarding some skills for Gladiator class. Gladiator class still remain really powerful and really beautiful class to play, as it was basically all these years, and especially now in AION 7.3, and it will continue like that. Even with this, we can say a little bit of nerf regarding draining skills. Gladiator still remain really powerful and really beautiful class to play, even in AION 7.5 update. In my future videos, yeah, I will also make this kind of video for other classes. Hopefully I will have time before AION 7.5 comes to our servers that I check all the skills for other classes. But yeah, you can expect in the next few weeks to come videos regarding other classes and skill changes for other classes. Thank you for watching the video, and if you like it, subscribe to my channel to see more videos in the future. See you soon.